Hello, and welcome back to our final business spotlight, brought to you by the Holiday Spirits Zorfunsters and Crafter event. My name is Renee Groff, and I'm here today with Sue Dahl and her business, Country Creations, Decor, and more, and how they fit into our upcoming event, say it with me again, October 14th and Sunday, October 15th of this year in Arnott, Wisconsin. So we are so excited to have you back as a vendor and a sponsor. She's been a faithful vendor and sponsor for several years. So tell me a little bit about your business and what you do.
Well, my business started when I was living out of state, and I was just looking for something to do. And I always liked decorating. I used to decorate my house for every holiday. And my husband was like, okay. And so I decided I am going to start, and I started out with just silk floral and grapevine wreaths, did some holiday things, and I joined a group up there. It was called Pride of Dakota, and we did our own vendor shows also, sponsored by Pride of Dakota, which was really nice.
And that was, you said South Dakota,
North
right?
Dakota.
Oh, North
Yep,
Dakota.
North
Okay.
Dakota. Yeah, I was in Grand Forks, and that organization was just wonderful. They helped us. They set up shows, and we did big holiday events. We'd be in big arenas, and
Oh, wow.
yeah, it got a lot of people, and I had people walking in for the very first show that I ever did. I think I had one gal come in, and she saw a candle centerpiece that I had done, and she, oh my God, I have to have that. And that's nice to know, because it was my first show and I was really nervous.
Yes, yes.
And since I have expanded doing, well, first of all, wedding floral. Anybody out there looking for wedding flowers, I'm your gal. And the other thing I've added is my dog items. I have a Shih Tzu, and so I really got into the dog thing. So I do dog wreaths and little dog puppy jars, and the wreaths and the puppy jars can be personalized at the event free of charge, or you can special order from the website.
That's awesome. What about the one you have on the ground
Oh,
there? Tell me about that.
This one here is a little bit larger, and this one has 2 bones and a nice ribbon. So you can do, if you have more than one dog, you've got lots of room to put their names on. Or sometimes I just put woof woof, because when the doorbell rings, the dog answers.
Yes, so all of these are found just right in your booth, right?
Yes, they are.
Yes, you don't have to personal order, but you personalize right
Right
at
in the booth. Yes, I do.
That's awesome. So tell me, how did you actually hook up with this event?
Okay, I was at an event a few years ago, and this gal named Debbie came in up to my booth, and she was looking at my things, and she was like, oh, these are beautiful. Could really use you at our event. She said, we'd like to invite you to the Holiday Funsters event. And so this was like in November. So I had plenty of time to think and work on this. That was my first year, and the first year that I did it, we were in Kellner, Wisconsin, and I happened to be outside because all of the inside booths were full, and a nice storm blew up and sort of took my tent.
Oh, I remember that year.
And I had, thank goodness for our Zorfunsters, they all came running. What can we do? What can we do? They're just wonderful, wonderful people, and I really like working with all of them.
Yeah. And what I remember about that year too is because there's a lot of vendors that were inside, and we could have very easily said, good luck, see you next year. But we kind of banded together, and a bunch of us scrunched our booths a little bit closer and allowed those that lost their tents to be able to come inside the
Yes,
venue.
because I looked at Debbie. She came right up to the booth when this happened, and I said, well, Deb, I guess I'm going to have to pack up and leave. I don't want to. And she's like, oh, no, wait. I will find you a spot. And
Yes.
she did.
She did.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the thing with these vendor events is we're like a family.
We are a big family.
Yeah, we take care of each other and we help each other
Yes.
if something goes wrong. I can remember being at an event when my husband's sister passed away. And it was shortly before that event was over, and the vendors around me helped me throw stuff in my crates and get my thing down, and they let my husband get in there first and let us get out of there so that we could get where we needed to go. So it's a great event. And so what is your favorite part of the event?
Oh, my favorite part of the event is the entertainment.
Yes.
The Rod Stewart act is awesome. And the clowns, they're really cool too. Yeah. They do a lot, and they don't even just walk around, for the kids or whatever. But I mean, if you need something, if no one else is around and you really need something, they'll get it for you.
Yes. They'll watch your booth so you can go to the restroom.
Yeah, exactly.
Important for vendors because a lot of us work alone.
Right, like me and Renee.
Yes. And now you also donate to the raffle. Do you have an example of what you would normally put in a raffle?
Oh, I have made arrangements, but normally I do a wreath or a painting. A couple years ago, I took pallet wood, which I repurposed, and had a pretty good size sign, and I put hand painted a big sunflower on it, and then on the side of that had lettered down welcome, and that was all done hand painted. And when I brought it in and was talking to Deb about getting it put on the table, this lady turned around, she looked at me, "That's beautiful. You did that by hand and you're donating it?"
Yes.
I'm like, yes, this is what I do, and I want people to know. I want the word out that this is what I do.
Yeah, and for me, I look at this stuff and I think, oh man, that looks so easy. I'm gonna go buy some flowers and a bucket and I'll make it at home. And
no,
it does. It's not as easy as it looks.
No, it isn't. And I hear that a lot. I hear that a lot. And under my breath, I usually say, well, go make that and you bring it back because I want to see what it looks like. But I don't say it to the people. I just...
Yes. So is there anything else you would like to say about the event?
I love doing it. It's a worthy cause. This is where we make money for the Children's Hospital.
Yes.
And those children are very special and very near and dear to my heart. I actually have a grandson that he wasn't with the Shriners Hospital, but he was with the Children's Hospital in Milwaukee, which is also a good organization. And he was there for months. When he was born, he was about the size of an overgrown peanut. He was very small.
Wow.
He was about 1.5 pounds.
Wow. And how is he today?
Grown up, he's going to be 18 years old, and he made it through, but it was rough going, very rough going.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's a great event. Last year we were able to donate just under 15,000.
I know, isn't that awesome?
Yes. Do you think we can hit 20 this year?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Yep, all it's going to take is you folks out there.
Get the name out. Pull in all your friends.
Bring them. Your friends, share these videos, subscribe to our channel, and send it out to people to look at the different spotlights that we have of all of our amazing vendors that sponsor this event so that we can have money for advertising and different things like that. So thank you for joining us for all of these. Sue, it was a pleasure talking with you.
Same here. Thank you.
And let us know you saw these when you come to our event. Let us know that it's worth for us to do this.
Oh, and don't forget to bring your kids on Saturday. Saturday is dress up day, and they can trick or treat. So bring the kids along. There's a nice room of games for them, and the gal that runs that she's pretty cool. They'll enjoy it.
Yeah, and a lawn chair.
Oh yes, and a lawn chair.
So you can sit and listen to the music as long as you want. You can eat lunch there. You can have dinner there. Just stay the day.
And it's free to get in.
Yeah, and you can have, if your hubby doesn't like the music or shopping on Saturday, weather permitting, they can sit outside and check out all of the cars for our cruise in that we have.
Yes.
So there's something for everybody. Share the event, and it was great chatting with you again.